I touch and salute the holy feet of Bharata Mata, the most merciful and the most powerful. We always want our country to be more powerful because we want to be the most merciful. When the power, money, anything comes to you, you should be more cordial towards others. That is our prayer. And on this great day, that you all had a very good experience of staying in Delhi for a month. And my real appreciation of all of you is that at this young age you got the inspiration to serve the society. For that, I want to appreciate all of you from my bottom of my heart. On this day, the dignitary who is sharing the dais with me, our Honorable Union Minister of Youth Affairs and Sports, Dr. Mansukh Mandaviya, and my dear young students, the teachers who are taking care of these and who are molding the young minds in a better way, that Bhai Begno, sabko namaskar. One thing I was astonished yesterday, because I was also an old NSS when in 1972-73. When I was doing my pre-university degree, I was an NSS member, and I went to one Masakalipalayam village near Coimbatore to teach in the students of the government school. After 5 o'clock we go, we take tuitions for them. So that day has come to my mind when I was coming by the car after meeting the EU representatives, EU leaders. And I asked our Sunilji, my ADC, what is the next program? Then he said, we are going to address this. Then I was so enthusiastic to meet all of you. And I become younger, at least by more than 50 years. Younger at the age of 17. I become. And the wonderful thing what I was, when I was sitting on the dais with the President, Prime Minister and the chief guests from European Union, I watched your contingent proudly marching on the Kartavya path during the Republic Day parade. I was looking for any mistake you will be doing. But you are at par with the armed forces. That is the greatest training what you got. So immediately one thing came to my mind. There is a proverb in Tamil. Chittaramum kaipalakam, sendamilum napalakam. That is, I will translate it. You want to become a great artist, you have to draw more and more and more. Then you will become an expert in drawing. You will become a great artist. Like that, if you want to become a very good speaker, only one thing, that you have to speak more and more on the dais, then you will become a very good speaker. That is what? Sendamil is my mother tongue. They are telling if you speak more and more on the dais in your language, then you will become an expert in your language, how to use the language to the audience. So I commend Dr. Mansukh Mandaviya for successful carrying forward the My Bharat National Service Scheme. And this is my second function, I think, with him. The first one was the Unity Run. Correct. Statue of Unity, but that was the Unity Run ends in Statue of Unity, na? So both are very important in every sense, because unless why 10,000 white soldiers ruled that time we are 30 crore people. Only 10,000 Britishers ruled us for almost a century. Because there is no unity. So in that sense, our ministry is always reminding that we should be always one. India should be ek, and India should be ek forever. That is the unity run. And the second important thing is, there is nothing wrong if we live for ourselves. But what is wrong? What is wrong is we live only for ourselves is wrong. While living for yourself, you should live for others too. That is what is NSS, and for that I am participating with you. So I thank our minister for giving the two opportunities for me. The most emotionally attached, that India should be united, India should serve, and we Indians should serve the rest of the society. So these two things he is taking care, and he has given me an opportunity to be in both the functions. That I am really grateful to our minister. Our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi has set a target of being a Atmanirbhar and Viksit Bharat by 2047. How this can be achieved? One is we have to improve our talents. We have to improve our efficiency, but we have to be always patriotic. Above all these things, these three things will come automatically when we are self-disciplined. When we are self-disciplined, nothing will affect us. Your talents will groom every day, every minute, every second. So the goal is merely not a destination. It is a collective journey driven by the entire responsible citizens together. India cannot become Viksit Bharat or world number one economically just like that. We got our own plus and minus. But whether it is achievable or not, you take it from me. You are going to see by your own eyes. You are going to enjoy that by your own heart. And India is going to be the number one country in the world by 2047. That is because I have seen the youngsters are got more exposed. They got more talents. They are having an apathy to achieve more and more. Their inspiration is very high, and their thirst for having the knowledge is immense. So these things will put India on the world map, on the top of the world. A Viksit Bharat is not only economical growth, but by social harmony, moral strength, character, and the values that are deeply nurtured through My Bharat activities. So when you help somebody, your mind will get more disciplined. When you are doing everything for yourself, your mind will become slowly arrogant. This you can easily understand. When you are helping to your friend, his smile makes you so soft. Students, you are not just wearing the My Bharat NSS badge. You are wearing the trust of the nation. That is the greatness on that badge. Your motto, not me, but you, is not just a slogan. It is going to be the way of life of you after especially participating in this Republic Day parade. I always say this is the one, wherever I go, I will say, again I am repeating, living for oneself is not a sin, but living only for oneself is a sin. We are not ruled by colonial emperors, so we have to leave everything and we have to go and fight for the nation. Now we are ruled by our own leaders, so you can live for yourself and at the same time you should live for others too. In a world that often teaches us to think of me first, that is the most of the Western economic world is teaching to their people. Everything is self-centered, but our My Bharat NSS teaches us to think of nation first. So that is the greatness of this, and I am very happy to learn that the My Bharat NSS had made significant contributions to the mass literacy, environment preservation, health education, and community education. Only thing, when you are self-disciplined, you will not throw a waste on a platform. If nobody is throwing, there is no need for anybody to clean it up. So small things makes a human being more perfect. That is what we learn by serving the society. This whole month you have spent in Delhi for the Republic Day Parade Camp would have given you plenty of opportunity to enrich your own personality, your own experience, your own thoughts, above all that, your own inspiration. By being away from home for a month and being away from your own friends for a month and making good friendship with the new people, that gives you a lot of experience. I hope you would have enjoyed your stay in Delhi. Sure? That is very good. Students all have been selected for this Republic Day camp after a rigorous selection process, I know. This itself is a medal for you. Sometimes selection itself is a great achievement. So you are so lucky. In the whole country, only who are sitting here got selected. Correct? Everybody is here now? Yes. So you are the only contingent selected for this great moment of Republic Day Parade. For NSS and NCC, every student's the prime aim is that one day they want to be a part of this Republic Day Parade. I urge you all, don't stop anywhere. Not only here, never stop anywhere. There will be days, there will be continuous defeats will come. Never bother about that. When sun rises at the east, we all are very happy about it. But we all should not remember that it will again set in the west. Same day evening it will set. That doesn't mean it is not going to be dark forever. The next day morning, sun will again rise. Yes, very young. Like that, opportunities will come. Okay, sometimes we miss the opportunities. Sometimes we cannot be so successful in utilizing the opportunities. This is all part of the game, like that. It is all part of the life. Never worried about that. You continue your journey at your own speed. Never compare yourself with others. That will give you a lot of mental sickness. God is not creating everybody with the same talent. Somebody is good in football, somebody is good in tennis, somebody is never see the sports at all, but they are good at studies. Somebody is average in everything. The world has been created by the God like that only. So you do your duty with your best ability. That means success will come to you. If not today, one day definitely success will come to you. You need not bother about it. Never go for shortcut methods. Shortcut method will give you big success in the beginning sometimes, but ultimately what will happen to the shortcut methods? One day you will be defeated like anything that you can never come up in your life. Never, never do that. So whatever the small success is coming to us in the straight path, that is sufficient for us. So with these words, and I wish you all every success in your future endeavors and in your life. And I pray to God that God should give all these good thinking young students that every success, every health, every wealth, and every success, and above all that, every happiness. Why we have to go for earning? To keep our family happy, to keep our father, mother happy, parents happy, and in the future you will get all parent-in-laws. You have to keep them also happy. And with these words, I conclude my speech that God bless all of you. Thank you. And my special thanks to all the teachers, all the organizers who have done a wonderful work in shaping them and make them so proud in the parade held yesterday. Thank you, and I personally thank the Minister for taking so much of pain in organizing everything. And he said 4.5 lakhs, correct? Soon, I am sure it will reach 40 lakhs. When Viksit Bharat, it should be 4 crores. No doubt about it, and you will achieve it. Thank you. All the best.